Hello and welcome to my Vorkath Made Easy guide. The idea of this guide is to keep things as simple and short as possible whilst giving as much information as possible. I will be going through the requirements, inventory and gear, how to do efficient trips, the different attacks of Vorkath and the mechanics I use to kill the boss. Alright, so let's start off with the requirements, and the only real requirement here is the completion or the partial completion of Dragon Slayer 2, and also a high range level is kind of a requirement. I do recommend 85 plus range. You can also do it with a lower range level, but it will be more of a struggle. Next, let's go through the gear and inventory I use. This is the gear I use. Full Void, use Elite Void if you have. The Enchanted and Imbued Solve Amulet is also a really high recommendation. The Archer's Ring Imbued, the God D'hide Boots, Ava's Assembler, or the best Ava's device you can use. An Ancient or any kind of Blessing, and the Toxic Blowpipe. If you have Vacation Boots, feel free to switch out to D'hide Boots. Also, if you do not have the Salve Amulet Enchanted and Imbued, I do highly recommend it since it gives you a 20% damage and accuracy increase when enchanted, and also an additional 20% when imbued. Also, if you do not have an Archer's Ring, if you can't afford it, you can use any ring you want, but I do recommend the Lunar or the Explorer Ring for additional prayer bonus. In my inventory I have the Rune Pouch with Chaos, Dust and Lore runes. This is to cast the Grumble Undead spell and the Teleport to House spell. Next, a Prayer Potion, an Anti-Venom Plus, a Ranging Potion, and an Extended Super Anti-Fire Potion. And also food and Caramboans for combo eating. I do use the Extended Super Anti-Fire Potion instead of the regular Super Anti-Fire Potion because they cost the same, but the Extended Anti-Fire Potion just lasts longer. You can also use a regular Anti-Fire Potion, but you will receive more damage with the Dragonfire attacks, so I do recommend using the Extended Super Anti-Fire Potion. Alright, so actually getting there. I do recommend using only two ways to getting there. If you have completed the diaries and you have the Fermenic Boots, you can use them to teleport to Relica and then travel to Thorfinn. But the method I use is the house teleport. You have to move your house to Relica and then using the house teleport and walking from the house portal. Alright, up next, the different attacks of Vorkath. First off is the magic attack. This is just a regular magic attack. You just pray mage and you will be fine. Next is the range attack. This one has a max hit of 32, and this will be what will damage you the most during your Vorkath kills probably. Next we have the regular Dragonfire attack. Again, this is nothing special. If you have taken a dose of your Super Anti-Fire Potion and pray mage, it shouldn't hit you more than a 10. Then there is the purple Dragonfire attack. This is like a normal Dragonfire attack, but also it disables your prayers. Also there's the green Dragonfire attack. This is also a Dragonfire attack, but it also venoms you if you have not taken a dose of your anti-venom potion. Next is one of the special attacks, is the white Dragonfire attack. This one freezes you and summons a zombified spawn which suicides on you if not killed first. Also during this whole time when you're frozen and the spawn is alive, Vorkath is immune to your attacks and you are unable to move. Then there is the acid phase, which is also a special attack. He will spit green balls up in the air which will land around the arena and start hitting you rapidly with fireballs. If you step on the acid, you will be damaged 6 to 10 damage, and Vorkath will be healed for the same amount you are damaged. And last but not least, there is the big fireball attack which will kill you instantly if you get hit directly, but if you stand one square next to it, you will get dealt half the damage, which is usually like 40 or 50. Vorkath does also have a melee attack where he slaps you with his wing, but just keep your distance and you will be fine. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how my trips look like and talk about the mechanics I use to fight the boss. So I start off with a house teleport, just run north up to the docks and travel from Thorfinn to the island. Then just a little bit north, climb over the rocks. This is still totally safe, he won't attack you yet. Alright, so once here, drink up your potions. Now set up your quick prayers to be protect from magic and the best range bonus prayer you can use, which in my case is the Eagle Eye. Then turn the prayers on and just start killing the boss. Alright, so now for the big fireball attack. It's really nothing special, you just need to pay attention and run at least 2 squares away from it so you don't get any damage. Alright, so here we have the purple Dragonfire attack. Now what I do here is I hover my mouse over to my prayers, and as soon as Dragonfire hits me, I click on my prayers so they are immediately activated again. Now I don't drink my anti-venom potion before I actually need to, just because it lasts 3 minutes, and sometimes my kills take longer than 3 minutes, so I tend to drink them only when I need to. Alright, so now it's the acid phase. Now, what I do here is as soon as I see Vorkath starting the acid phase, I just click randomly somewhere so my character would start moving. And then I turn off my run so my character will start walking. Now, you will not get damaged by these fireballs if you just constantly keep walking. But if you stand still on one square, you will get hit rapidly, like 30s and 40s, and you will die fairly quickly. So just keep moving back and forth and you will be fine. Alright, so now for the freezing attack and the zombie fight spawn. Now, what I do as soon as I see him launching the white Dragonfire towards me, I click on my character to immediately stop the attack animation, because Vorkath will be immune to your attacks anyway. But if you keep attacking and try to cast Crumble Undead, the attack animation might interrupt it, and it might take so long to cast the Crumble Undead that the spawn might actually hit you before. Now you can also notice how I turn off my prayers during the acid phase and the freeze attack. If you're just new starting the boss, I recommend you to not worry about your prayer, just keep it on at all times and drink a prayer potion when you need it to. But as you become more advanced, then this is a great way to save up on prayer, because you don't actually need prayer during these attacks. Alright, so when the boss is dead, I pick up my loot and then I teleport back to my house. If you still have supplies left and you feel like you can get another kill, just go ahead and poke Vorkath again. But I drink from the pool, I restore my stats, and then I bank and just repeat the process. Now if you don't have 82 construction, or if you don't have a pool in your house, then I just recommend you to take a dueling ring and use the Clan Wars teleport to restore your stats, and then repeat the same process. Alright, so this has been my guide on how to kill Vorkath. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I tried to talk about everything essential to killing Vorkath, and I tried to keep it as simple as possible. If I did leave some questions unanswered, feel free to contact me in the comments below. I do hope this guide helped you out, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.